Good morning. It is a nice, slow Sunday morning. I am starting the day off with a good cup of coffee, some coursework, and planning for the week. So meal prep's going to happen, but also planning out my training for this week. I will be doing 2 runs, 1 short interval, 1 a slow recovery run. I believe I'll be doing 1.25 miles, which is groundbreaking for me considering my healing journey. And then I'm switching my training from full body days to body part specific, body area specific days. Welcome to the vlog. I just got back from walking Lunabug this morning and it is a wee bit chilly. I had on a jacket, but I'm switching to a sweatshirt. I haven't run much this winter, so I don't really know how I feel when I start running. Am I gonna get really hot? Is this gonna be comfortable? Is it gonna be too much? Not enough? I don't know, we're gonna find out. But yeah, it feels like winter in Texas, oddly enough. And the worst part is the wind. If the wind wasn't blowing, I don't feel like it would be that bad, but it just makes the wind chill and the overall temperature, you know, like the real feel versus the temperature, all that does. Anyways, I'm rambling and putting this off, but I am obviously going for a run. Today we are just doing a nice, quick and short 1.25 miles. Last week we did 1 mile, this week we're doing 1.25 miles, and we're just working up in 1/4 mile increments just because I had a really rough short interval last week, so we're just trying to respect and listen to the body. As much as I would love to just go run a 5K, that is not on the menu, folks. So let's go see how we do. So good. I do have some weakness behind my right knee, but that seems to be per usual. We'll see how I feel the rest of the day and into tomorrow. Hopefully that was just pushing enough, but not too much that'll put me back. But overall felt really good. 10 out of 10 run. Stunning outside. The sun was shining and I stayed comfortable temperature wise the whole time. So win, 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 baby. I have made the executive order that Miss Lunabug and I are going to swig and then to drive down River Road, the most relaxing experience after work. Work is very crazy. It is peak busy season, so when I'm shutting my laptop, I feel that it's very helpful to have a complete change in environment or a change in pace. The first thing I'm trying is this, just getting out of the house, and I thought, what better way than to take me and the little munchkin out for a little ride. That was pretty good. I was honestly worried it would be a lot more messy than that because I did not get a napkin. Shame on me. I got my classic that I always get, which is called the Founder. It's so good every time. I just can't help myself. It's been a few months since I've been to Swig, so it just really makes it that much better. I am heading out to my monthly fascial release therapy session. I honestly look forward to these so much. Not only is it just good conversation with my PT, but I always feel so good afterwards. We've had massive improvements with random things. The first thing being my wrist pain. I have a dog bite on my right wrist that happened about 3 years ago, and I've had pain in that wrist ever since. I thought I just had nerve damage or something like that, but she fixed it through this cranial fascial release therapy. I have also seen just overall my body is a lot less tense. When I'm doing yoga, I don't feel as tight. I just feel a lot looser in general. It's just so cool how this works. So I need to head out. So I'm gonna go over there and I will see you guys afterwards. I am super happy to have the work week done. Something exciting came in the mail today. I got my Shakti mat. It's something that I've been wanting to get for a very long time. I personally got a level 1. There's a level 1 through 4, I believe, 4 being the most, 1 being entry level, little baby spikes for me. This is an acupuncture mat. If you don't know what it is, it's inspired by the nail mats from India and that tradition. So I think it's actually going to be a great resource for me, not only for fascial work, but in addition to that, reconnecting to my body after work. I spend a lot of my time up here and I have a hard time getting out of my head sometimes and to switch modes from work mode to life mode. So I'm kind of hoping and doing a little experiment to see if I do this after work every single day, if it helps me switch my brain on and off. I'm a little nervous to try for the first time. I think I might have shared this on the channel, but way back when I was getting dry needling done, the first time that I got dry needling done in my back, I had a very not so great sympathetic nervous system response where I basically got up off the table and then I passed out. So I thought level 1 would be smart for me. My body is very hypersensitive, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm just going to set up here with my mood light, put on some meditation music, set a timer for I think 5 minutes. I think I'm going to start at 5 minutes, and then I just have my handy dandy bolster that I'm going to use under my head. I did not get the matching acupuncture pillow. I kind of just want to test out the mat and see how I liked it, and then if I do like it, then over time, if my body allows, I'll graduate up in levels and probably also get the pillow that goes along with it. Let's get on this thing before I lose my little bit of courage, I guess you could call it. I have my fuzzy blanket, my mat, and my little bolster up there, so wish me luck. My little toesies always get cold in savasana, meditation, really anything, so I thought having a nice fuzzy blanket, a little bit of comfort during the first try, probably not a bad idea. So here we go. I don't know if you're able to see that, but my back is really red. That was really interesting. I think that I really enjoyed it. At first, it's like the prick and the initial burn of a bee sting, but not unbearable by any means. Once that kind of passed, I just felt my heartbeat through my whole back body and honestly up into my head. It was like the whole thing was throbbing with my heart, which was a little strange. And then after that, I just kept getting these waves of heat that would just go across my back randomly. And honestly, the worst part was coming up off of the mat. Right now, my back feels like it's on fire. It's just burning. But my little sidekick was with me the whole time, Miss Lena. She was very concerned. She was whining the whole time. So I don't know if she could pick up on my nervous system response, but I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't thinking about anything other than laying on the ground. And you know what? That was my goal, grounding into my body and turning the work brain off, and it did that within moments, and it stayed that way. I didn't just do 5 minutes, I extended it to 10. So I don't know. I think that is easily a 9.2 out of 10. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I'm really glad that I made the investment. Okay, well, this lighting shows it a lot more. We are red like a sunburn. I'm so very sad. I just got this case a week ago and As soon as I put it on a couple days after getting it, see right there, it cracked. It literally, I wasn't doing anything. I just heard a pop and I looked over and it cracked. And then today I noticed that it cracked up here as well. So I'm thinking that the creator of this phone case, which is unfortunate because it's stunning, I love the design, made it just a little too small. It was really hard to get on, but I got it on without cracking, and now it's cracking and just falling off. So we have ordered a new one. RIP, so very sad. Guess what I just did? I just finished filming my very first follow along yoga class to be posted on YouTube. By the time you're seeing this video, it will be up, and here is the intro. So if you want to do some yoga, here's what it's about. Welcome to Wild Flow Yoga. My name is Sammy Schlock and I will be your guide today. We're working through a 30-minute hip and core vinyasa yoga class today, completely on the ground. But I just, you guys, I've been wanting to do this for 4 years, and you know, sometimes there's just that thing that you know you really want to do, that your soul really wants you to do, and then you just put it off for a ridiculous amount of time, and then as soon as you do it, you're like, why did I not do that so long ago? That's one of my goals for 2026, is to upload weekly yoga classes and weekly vlogs. I am not going to abandon you, don't you worry, but I am just so proud. This is what my setup looks like. I've got shadow box number 1, or light number 1, light number 2. I've got my nice little tripod here, and then just my yoga mat, and that's it. Yeah, I'm just really proud of myself. So if you guys had something that you've been putting off for a very long time, maybe it's a week, maybe it's a month, maybe it's years like me, just do it. Just do the dang thing. I know that sounds so cliche, but it's literally the first step to anything, is just starting. Yeah, just a happy moment. You wanna know something super exciting about this workout? It's the first time that I'm doing dedicated hamstring movements. My hamstrings were quite the trigger for my back. I mean, honestly, I caused myself to be bedridden just by pulling some weights in that deadlift position, you know, like you're gonna do a like that. I was out. So this is a huge deal. So I'm very excited to record my first leg day with a glute and hamstring focus. Okay, the right hamstring is feeling a little bit tight, so out of precaution, I'm going to do a couple standing back bends, which mimics the modified cobras that I would do throughout my PT. So we're gonna do a couple of those, hope for the best. We have 2 more movements to get through, and I really, really hope we can do them. So let's go. It is Saturday evening. It is time to close out the vlog for the week. I am currently working on a lesson for pranayama in my 200-hour yoga course. I had taken this course a few years ago, and one of my goals this year was to redo the course independently, so just going through the process again. It has been such a beautiful process. Yoga is so much more than the asana or postures we do on the mat, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why it sucked me in to begin with, was all the philosophy and learnings that go before asana, that come after asana, all of the good things. So I'm going to get back to my lesson, but I wanted to close out the video. Thank you guys so much for being here, for liking, subscribing, commenting, doing all the YouTubey jazz. I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!